Hey, what's up everybody? Jeff here with Gobbled Exotics. I wanted to do kind of a quick little episode with you guys. As you can tell, I've got a gecko on my hoodie. One thing I get asked is sometimes people are not all that comfortable with snakes, and so they're asking, what's a good first time starter pet? And I know there's a lot of people out there that are going to advocate for non-snakes. They're going to say leopard geckos. I personally think crested geckos are a really good first-time pet, and I'll tell you why. Two big reasons, and one of those is you can keep them at room temperature. You're not going to need to buy a supplemental heat source. And the other thing is they don't really need insects as their staple for their diet. So you can feed these guys commercially made powder, which is, they'll have parts of insects in there, and there'll be fruit in there, but you can get it from Pangea. There's also Reptile. Those are the two bigger names. But you just mix it with water and you feed them every few days. So I think these guys are a great starter pet. They're super easy to handle, as you can see. They don't require insects to be fed to them all the time. I think that the insects are a good supplemental food item, but the other reason being they don't need a supplemental heat. These guys do really well in the 70s, so it's really a non-issue. I would give these guys a little bit of height because they are an arboreal species, so they do like to climb, but they're a really easy gecko to house, to take care of. They do really well. They live for a long time. They live roughly 15-20 years, so they can be something that you can bond with, and they're not too expensive. I mean, you can get them for as cheap as $50-$60 and go all the way up to $500 to $1,000 depending on bloodlines and the phenotype of the animal. But anyway, crested geckos, I think they're a really fun species to work with. I love working with them, and you should try them out if you're looking for a first-time pet and you're not really comfortable with snakes. Thanks for tuning in. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, or on my website. And if you haven't had a chance yet, make sure you subscribe, comment below if you have any questions. Thanks guys, you've been watching Gobbled Exotics.